We are back to the plot this week.
What?
And we learn about giant bats
Mhm.
that are also dudes.
Dude bats.
Batmen.
Batman.
Man bats.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, Batman.
Yep, that's it. Hello, welcome to this week's episode. Jared now watch Inuyasha is episode number 74. I'm Jared, joined as always by Doc, Allie, and Ladium.
Hello, hello.
We are discussing Season 3, Episode 19, or Episode 73, entitled Shiori's Family and Inuyasha's Feelings.
Inuyasha feels things.
He does. He has the feels.
Imagine that.
It's true. So yeah, we're going to find out how Inuyasha can make the Tetsaiga stronger, but how that has some difficult decisions that he'll have to make in front of him. For sure.
There's some pensive Inuyasha in this episode.
There sure is. So yeah, Myoga basically tells Inuyasha about this.
Mm-hmm.
He shows up and is like, "Oh, Lord Inuyasha, hello." Because Inuyasha wants to find a way to break the barrier, and he's very sad about it, while everyone else is playing Old Maid.
I do like how the episode frames it where it's like, oh no, Kagome, don't do that. It's going to go terribly. And it's just them playing Old Maid.
Yep, just having a good time.
It's really good. And she's trying to explain what playing cards are.
Yeah. Sad Inuyasha, just complaining.
Pouting.
Very pouty. Yeah, Myoga shows up and is like, hey, I know a way to do this. You gotta go to the bat demons and kill the person who's basically holding the barrier up and have the blood absorb into Tetsaiga, and that's how it'll make it stronger. Seems very weird and kind of convoluted, but sure, we will go with that.
Tetsaiga's like, nom 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 nom, blood.
Blood.
Nom 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 nom.
We see this village where this lady's getting beat up.
Mm-hmm.
And then Yasha stops and was like, hey, take me to the Bat Village. And the old man's like, I don't know where that is. And they help the lady up, and she reveals that, like, her daughter is a half-demon from her and a member of the Bat Tribe.
Oh, back up. Before this, Moroku was like, oh no, this lady, I must protect her. And I was like, please don't touch her butt. Please don't touch her butt. Please don't touch her butt. But then we were looking at it like Kagome was about to touch her butt. So
yeah. She was like trying to like hold onto her back at first, but like it pans out and it makes the girl into like a very weird position.
Yep.
So it just looks like she's like right on her butt.
Like just about to just get a feel.
Yeah.
It's like, but to Moroku's credit, he did not touch the butt of this lady who was getting beat up.
He did not. He was very nice and polite.
So that's
a rarity.
A rarity.
True. But yeah, she explains her situation and how like her daughter had to be taken to the bad demons because when she was with the father of the kid, they didn't attack the village she lives in. But now he's dead, so she took the daughter to the bat demons because they said, "Hey, we won't attack the village if you give us your daughter." But they've seemingly reneged on that agreement and are attacking the village, so she's very concerned and wants to find out why, and also maybe get her daughter back.
It's also wild that the dad bat was like the single hot demon bat in this tribe.
With no wings or anything. He just looks like a dude.
He just looks like a dude. Like he's got like armor and stuff on and looks kind of fancy. And he does have like the lavender hair. But he just looks like a guy, and the rest of them are like, rawr.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird that she found like the single hot one. It was like, you and I are going to make a baby.
But yeah, a lot of this episode revolves around the idea of, like
half demons
being ostracized by both humans and demons, and how that makes them feel, and why that is happening in society. And of course, Inuyasha knows all about this, so he has a particular vested interest in the story compared to everyone else. So he decides, hey, I'm going to go off by myself and go to the Bat Demon Village. The gal's mother's going to lead him there, but he doesn't want anyone else to go with them because he's like, I got to do this myself. So she leads him there, and Myoga tags along as well, and Inuyasha is very upset by this.
Yep, he's like,
I told everyone I was going by myself, and Myoga's like, I'm already here. So they go there, and they find Shiori, the daughter. She's just in this little cave with a barrier around her. And then the grandpa shows up, the big bat demon, and
He's a
he's
big
like,
boy.
"Oh, you thought I was actually telling you the truth about not attacking the village? You're
You,
an idiot. I
you
would never
dumb.
tell the truth to a human. What a fool."
Well,
Uh, it,
Shiori's just like, Mommy!
yeah. Inuyasha tries to attack him with the wind scar, but it doesn't do anything because of the barrier.
It is Wenscar again in this episode.
Yes, that is good. So big Grandpa Bat attacks back, and
Grandpa Bat.
yeah, he misses them, but he's like, "Oh, I won't miss this time." And then Shiori's like, "I'll stay here and protect the barrier. Don't hurt my mom." And then they just go their separate ways.
We do get to see like Bab Inuyasha again.
Mm-hmm. Getting
Um,
chased by demons,
demons, and then get to see him talking to his ma'am, being like, "Ma'am,
which
ma'am."
they've shown that before. That was
They have, but
a reuse flashback, but yeah,
they're showing it again. Like, what's a half
shows the dichotomy between him not being accepted by either faction.
Mm-hmm. There's also a really good moment in this where like they show a flashback of Shiori getting like bullied on the beach for being a half demon, and like her mom does acknowledge like, yeah, you know, she does have a hard time because of her lineage like fitting in, and people don't accept her. So like there is at least an acknowledgement by her mom that's like, yeah, her life kind of sucks because of this, and that
Yeah.
I feel bad about that. So I appreciate that.
We get that moment of Inuyasha just pensively looking over the cliff, and then Kagome shows up and is like, "Yeah, I figure I'd understand what you're thinking of, but like, hey, we got people around you that accept you for who you are, regardless of what you are. They don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people can change. People can accept people that are different than them. It's fine." And they're having this nice conversation. Then a bunch of bats show up because Grandpa Bat decided, well, she really wants her mom, and eventually she's going to leave. So I should probably just go attack the village and kill everyone there and her mom. That's the brilliant solution I've come up with.
Yep.
So Kagome and Inuyasha see the bats flying towards the village, and they're like, "Oh, this is bad. We should probably stop this," as the episode ends.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that.
I just looked up the dad's name, and apparently it means moonlit night circle.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, the bad dudes have a very long Japanese names.
Very long I mean, they are in Japan, so.
Well, I mean, yes, but it's like they're very long in terms of like they feel old.
Yeah.
Kind of names.
Because let's see, the grandpa is named Taigokumaru, and Papa is Tsukiomaru. So, wow, they just named her Shiori. She didn't even get any of the Maru.
They're like, you get a little bit of a different name.
You're not a dude.
Let's make this a little bit easier to say. All right. Well, you want to hear the one note for this episode?
I do.
Shiori is the second Hanyo, other than Inuyasha, I guess is half demon, to appear in the series after Jinenji, but is the first female half demon in the series. Who was Jinenji?
He's that big boy who just wanted to be a farmer. That like had the medicine plants. That I really liked that character.
Right.
I love him. What episode was he in? He was in
31.
31.
He's also in the video game Inuyasha for the PlayStation.
What?
Apparently that's a thing, yeah.
I love Jinenji. He's such a good character.
So yeah, there's that. Next time, when we reconvene, we'll be discussing episode 74, entitled "The Red Tetsaiga Breaks the Barrier." Hey, it turns out there's a way to get Tetsaiga powered up without killing Shiori.
Yeah, we don't have to kill a child.
Good thing we found this out.
Yay!
So we'll figure out exactly what that is next week. I'm going to guess it has something to do with that red orb she's pondering.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But for now, if you'd like more from us, head on over to seasonalanimecheckup.com or sac.cool, where you can find past episodes of this podcast and other podcasts like Seasonal Anime Checkup OVA. You'll also find columns and reviews on the site as well. If you'd like more from Ann Ladium, just go to annladium.com. She's got columns and reviews. You can follow us on Twitter and TikTok at Anime Checkup, and you can buy our books, One Shining Moment, A Critical Analysis of Love, Life, Sunshine, and Hot Tubs and Pac-Man on Amazon.com.
Mm-hmm.
So join us next time as Inuyasha and the gang fight off some bats.
Bats. Batman.